Paradise. Okay. Thank you for that.
Okay.
Wala naman ako. Naka-open mic ba?
Sure.
Ayun, yun, nakita ko na.
Saan?
Ay, sige, exit mo yan. Oh. Okay. Yun, nakita ko. Sige. Thank you for that heartfelt welcome, Ms. Francisco. Good morning to our instructors and viewers. So the topics of discussion today. Thank you for that is responding to clients' complaint with the theme integrating new normal stages in the hotel industry. Bear with me if I would take your time just for this moment to listen on my discussion, and I do really appreciate if you will learn something on me. By the way, I am Katrina Vikin, your speaker for the day. So, uy, ilipat mo
Mali pala. Ayun, nabasahin mo dito.
Oh. I shall now begin my talk in asking anyone what is complaint. Next slide, please. First, we need to define what is complaint. According to the hotel definition, complaint, it is an expression of dissatisfaction made to an hotel related to its product or services or the complaints handling process itself. For a response or resolution is explicitly expected. Wait! Hindi pa tapos! Okay. These are the complaints comes from the customers that needs to be suddenly settled para hindi masira or masira ang pangalan at ang reputation ng isang hotel. From that word, dissatisfaction, meaning hindi na-meet ng customer yung inaasahan nilang service na galing sa inyo. Then, bakit nga ba nagko-complain ang mga customer or why do customer complain? Why do customer need to complain? We have three reasons why. First is the expectation have not met. To satisfy your customers, you need to base it in their expectations. Pero kung ang kanilang inaasahan sa isang hotel ay hindi na makita, of course, they will be regretful, especially on their time, effort, and money that they spend just for them to try your product and services that they save
Ang bilis mo kasi
that they wanted to, but they did not give it what they deserve.
Ang bilis mo.
Second.
Oh, yun o. Ay.
Second is to release the anger. To release the anger, meron yung mga customer na naguguluhan or problemado na kung minsan kailangan nilang sumigaw o magdabog para mahimasmasan sila kahit papano at hindi tumataas ang kanilang galit. Third is, paano ba?
Next.
To improve the service. Third and last is to improve the service. It's a good thing na may nagka-complain. Bakit? Kasi these are the things that needs to change in terms of the product and services that was wrong or not good. Meron din kailangan mapalitan or needs improvement, especially the quality of product or services that you are offering. And for that, the customer meet the expectation until they are truly be satisfied. Next slide, please.
Iwan mo sabihin yun.
Tagal-tagal mo eh.
Bakit ako sabihin naman yun?
Do you believe in the saying that complaint is a gift? And bakit? Parang ironic lang, di ba? For managers, it's a gift because they already be knowledgeable to what are the things that could change or needs improvement. And here are the reasons. And here are the reasons why. First is, it increases customer trust. Kapag ang complaint ay na-handle ng maayos o nasasolusyonan, syempre, magkakaroon ng idea yung customer na this establishment know what they are doing, and from that you gain their trust. Next is building long relationship. or building long-term relationship, customer will use your service again if they believe complaints are welcome and addressed. Like what I said a while back, if you handle the complaint appropriately and properly, you gain the trust, and from the trust, you will gain the loyalty of customers. And loyalty is the important through up and down. Loyal customers are always be there. Next is, saan ba yun? Engage customer as advocates. You automatically engage your customer as advocate.
Huwag ka mag-am ng am.
Who is your advocate? A person who publicly support or recommends you. Someone who speaks or argue with your favor. Having an advocate is a win-win situation for the hotel. Advocate can promote your product and services for a free just by sharing or telling it to others, or something they defend your hotel. Without you knowing it, and it goes like this and like that. Nagkamali ka sa sinabi mo, go there and experience it by yourself. Sigurado ako na maa-amaze ka rin sa product and services. Iba pa rin ang feeling kasi kapag ikaw mismo ang nakakaranas.
Bilis mo pag-English. Tagalog.
Next is how to handle guest complaints. It's a human nature that people will complain. It's how we handle complaint that is the important. It's a human nature that people will complain. Natural lang sa atin na magreklamo, pero nasa sa atin na talaga kung paano natin i-handle yung reklamong yan. And I think ito yung pinaka mahalaga, and ito din yung pinaka main point ng discussion ko. Because my discussion focuses on how to handle guest complaints.
Next, please.
You must to handle guest complaint, and you must show interest.
What is interest?
Show interest, ipakita mo na interesado ka. You have to listen properly to your customer as much as possible. You need to call them by their names, and lastly is the most important is you need to remain calm and cool. Have a cool mind upang makapag-isip na maayos at tama, kasi pag ikaw din ay magagalit, wala kang patutunguhan yung discussion nyo at malalaki pa ang issues ng dalawa. Next is, hindi ko pala Next is show sympathy. Imagine how would you feel in customer's position. Show sympathy. The importance of showing sympathy ay mararamdaman mo mismo ang kalagayan nila, and from that, hanggat maaari, gagawin mo lahat upang mailayo ang customer sa sitwasyon na yun. Third is repeat the complaint. Repeating the exact nature of complaint will let the customer understand the situation and will let them know why they engage in that situation, and also to let them know if they're really sure in their complaint.
Dito mo lahat mamaya.
Bakit?
Ito,
Ako ba naglagay dyan?
hindi ko alam.
Hindi.
Tinipe ko lang yan.
Fourth is consider human error. Be diplomatic. Pag alam yung customer ang mali, sabihan nyo sila, customer is not always right. They are also human who make simple error, but be diplomatic with respect, because in the end, they are still your customer. Fifth is admit the problem.
Ang aga mo sabihin.
Nakikita ko na kasi dun eh. Kung talagang nagkamali ka, apologize for that mistake, but don't agree just to agree. Wag lang oo ng oo na hindi, kasi hindi maganda yun, alright? Agree for the good always. And lastly ba to? Refer immediately. Tell the customer what you can do and not what you can't do. If you cannot solve the problem immediately, refer it to someone who can. There are always limits on what you can do. Pag hindi nyo na kayang solusyonan yung problema, tawag ng mas nakakaalam para mabilis maayos to. And don't put yourself like you know everything. Pag hindi alam, huwag pasukan ng problema para mas hindi pa lumala ang problema. Next is, these are the things that you should not do. First is, do not be defensive. The customer is complaining about a problem, not necessarily about you. Don't take it personally. Kapag ikaw may problema, huwag mong damdamin kasi hindi rin naman ikaw ang may kasalanan. My God. Hindi mo kailangan ipagtanggol yung sarili mo sapagkat hindi ikaw ang may Don't give your customer another problem. Second is,
Okay, friend siya. May yashi sa'yo.
second is, do not give no as a flat answer. Be prepared to explanation or alternative. Give them the answer that they want, not just an ordinary answer. The customer needs deeper explanation to their problem so that they can understand it very well, especially what you are saying. Third is, do not assign or blame to people or another department. The customer wants a solution. Give the customer, stop pointing fingers and placing blame to other. Give. Give the customer, tignan mo kasi na doble. Give the customer what they really want.
Or,
Hindi kasi mali yung explanation ko, I think.
hindi palitan mo niya.
Fourth is, do not give commands, don't order customer about, be polite, and please say in others. May kasabihan na respect begets respect. Meaning, if you show respect to somebody, they will respect you in return. Always be humble to your customer. We should not put them in our feet because we are here to serve them, not give them any commands. Fifth is, do not make promise that is unrealistic. The customer will then more be displeased. And they say promises are meant to be broken. Don't give them false hope because they will assume that you can solve what they are complaining pero bigla mong sinabi na hindi kaya. They will start to be annoyed or dissatisfied. Give them the reality, not just an imaginary answer. Six is, do not leave the problem unsolved. Keep in contact with the customer until the problem it is solved. Do not leave them in the air. Huwag mo silang tatalikuran. You need to face them. You need to face them. Entertain the customer until the problem is solved. Sabihin mo sa kanila, thank you for patiently waiting para hindi mainip until the customer it will happen again. And lastly is, do not offer compensation unless you are authorized to do so. Do not give them money for them to resolve their problem. You are not the boss. Just give them a solution to the problem. Next is, I think naboboring na kaya. Charot! How to handle very angry customer. First is, you need to interrupt gently. After a while, say your wish to help them solve the problem by working together. After magsalita ang complainant sa maayos at mahinahong paraan ng pagkikipag-usap, ipaliwanag sa kanya na nais mo siyang tulungan, kailangan niyong magkaintindihan upang ganun ay maayos ang problema. Di masasolve ang problem unless na magkasundo ang kabilang. Sino gumawa dito?
Ako, kasi Diamond.
Pila mo yung Tagalog. Next is, take notes. Write down all the points, get the facts, focus your thoughts, and often seeing the points written down to the heat out of argument. Getting the facts in an argument can be done by taking down notes. Ang pagtala ng mahalagang impormasyon ay nakakatulong upang magkaroon ng kalinawagan ang isang problema. By this way, you also have the record sa pinaka-main point ng isang argument para magamit mo ito in the future na kung may complaint man or problema. Next is read back your note. Read back your notes to the customer to show you care and that you are making sure that you have all the points correct. Read back your notes. Ang pagbabasa ng mga halagang tala or notes is you're showing that you have good communication with an angry or mad customer since you have in your hands the facts that you need in order for you to solve the complaint. By this way, sinisigurado mo na may pinanghahawakan kang evidence and importante and an important information magagamit mo sa sitwasyon na yon. Last, I think last na to. If the customer keep arguing, keep repeating that you only want them to help. If the customer keeps on arguing, still remain and be firm on your decision to help them. Kahit paulit-ulit pa yan, ulit-ulitin mo pa din ang pagpapaliwanag na you came there to fix the problem, but again, take note, do it in a nice way. In this, you need more and more patience until the client understands you. Sa summary ng aking discussion is you need to be positive. Possess positivity always because positive mindset always makes clear decision and action. Take this professionally and not personally. Don't take it personally because if you take it personally, the whole performance of the hotel or restaurant might be affected in a negative way. Once work is done professionally, everything will fall into place. Work for the goal and don't work for nothing. Remember the goal of your company to meet the cost expectation and to satisfy them. Do everything in a passionate way. Help the company to rise because it is your skill that is enhanced and improved from time to time. Lastly is solve problems so that blaming yourself or others. Solve the problem the way it should. Blaming others would not help but rather will make only the situation become worse. Instead, why not ask help so problem will fix in a nice way. Have unity. It helps a lot. It divides the effort of the team but multiply the effects. So that's all, guys. I will end my talk with this quote from Lou Gerstner. Customers' complaints are the school books from which we learn. I hope you learned something on me. Thank you for lending your ears and thank you for your time, guys. Thank you for listening.
Communication. 17 minutes lang.
Ano tagalan ko? Palitan ko yung mga ibang words.
18 minutes.
Pero nagtatawag naman sila sa GC?
Ha?
Nagtatawag na sila?
Ano?
Oh my God. Di ba sabi nila, pasok na, gano'n sila.
Hanggang minutes na siya. So, yeah. Ay. Ang piniprint ni Ate Ben. Ate Ben, ang piniprint mo? Pero, kawawa ka nga sa... Hirap siya sa keyboard.
Ako din ka kanina.
Ha?
Ako din kanina.
Sira ang keyboard ni Mama. Oo, yung... Hindi na pwede yan.
Pagkano naman, pero...
Ako na nahihirapan sa'yo. Oh, wait lang.
Torbo, matapos na ako. Halika na. Ano ito break mo? Wala ka na.
Ako lang?
Asa ka naman?
So
So, Maria ka. Ano din? Ano?
sino sabi?
Um,